What's up, everybody? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Sitting here listening to some Release Allen. Get your hands up. The Lord is ready to bless you this morning. Who's excited about that? As you come on, let me know. Where are you catching us, doing the live or the replay? Today this is Wisdom Wednesday. Wisdom Wednesday. And I'm excited about the things that we have planned for you guys. So make sure you tune in all week. We're going to be announcing a master class and another class, how we can help you be able to build your business. So like as I'm listening to this, giving you guys time to come on. Yeah, I love this part. Remember the Hebrew boys. I would start singing, but y'all who know me, y'all know I can't sing. But listen what he's saying. Yeah, see, when people try to throw you in and burn you up, he'll mess himself up trying to mess you up. Right. I love this part. We're going to get into the lesson in a second, y'all. But let me know what type of business you also have or you want to have. Drop that in the comments for us. And make sure you grab a pen and paper. We got some great wisdom for you today. And it's going to be great. Listen to Wedenesday Allen. He's like one of my favorites, y'all. Right. Missed. There was 3 boys and their feet were shackled. All right. I'm going to talk about how the Lord delivered me. Yeah. See, I didn't get that gift of singing. All right, y'all, I'm going to get into the lesson. Okay. Because I promise you, I would start singing and forget y'all on here. So let's go ahead and get everything started here. It is Wisdom Wednesday, and we're going to help you discover your blueprint. Today, I want to talk to you about something that's on the hearts of like many faith-based entrepreneurs. I hear this a lot, and that is how to successfully integrate your faith with your business practice. Has that been a challenge for any of you guys? Is that something that's been on your heart? And let me know in the comments if you can resonate with that, if that's been a challenge for you. See, as entrepreneurs, we often face those decisions, those choices about leadership, about finances, and how to market our products or services. You like, okay, so you see the world markets this way. Do you follow that, or how can you market and still be in line with God? But see, as a faith-driven entrepreneur, our approach is different. I mean, like we're in this world, but not of this world, because we have a higher calling to honor God in all that we do. We're called to honor him. So the question many of us are searching for is this. Tell me if you can relate to it. How do we integrate biblical principles into our business without compromising success? Let me say that again. How can we implement biblical principles into our business without compromising success? So that's what I want to do today. I want to break that down into 3 simple yet powerful biblical principles that you can begin immediately today to apply to your business. So you want to make sure you grab that pen and paper if you don't have it. If you're catching this during the replay, just go ahead and hit that pause button. But this will help you, and it gives you peace in your mind. Once you get peace in your mind, it clears it up so that you can begin to do the things that you were called to do. And when you have that clarity, you move in a different type of direction, and you move at a different speed. So that's what we want to help you with. So number 1, y'all, is stewardship over ownership. Stewardship over ownership. The Bible teaches us that everything that we have comes from God. Right? Psalms 2:24-1 says the earth is the Lord and everything in it. That means that we are stewards, not owners of the resources that we have. And when I talk about resources, I'm talking about time. I'm talking about the opportunities and all those things that God gave us. That is his. It is not ours. The money, everything, it is his. And you have to keep that in mind as you're building your business, as you're utilizing your day. Everybody has 160 hours in the week. What you do with it is your responsibility to make sure that you are a good steward over that time. All of us. See, in business, this shifts our mindset from chasing profits to managing what God has entrusted us to use wisely. So think about that. Don't chase profits, chase managing your resources that God has given you properly. You have to ask yourself, how am I using the resources that He gave me? Am I using those properly? So I want you to think about your business like it's a vineyard, or a vineyard. Some say vineyard. And God expects you to tend it, to nurture it, and make it fruitful. But you must remember, it is His ultimately. It is not yours. It's kind of like you rented it, right? You rented it, and He's allowing you to use it. And when you embrace this, you'll start to focus on long-term impact rather than short-term gains. You ever been in a business where you started something and everything was great, but you were focused on the wrong thing? So it didn't last the way that you need it to last. And that's why. So stewardship also challenged us to use our profits for kingdom purpose, whether that's giving, investing, tithing, anything, helping others, creating opportunities that glorify God. Because think of yourself as a kingdom builder. That's what we're put here for, to become kingdom builders. All the rest. He said, why are you worrying about what you're going to eat, what you're going to wear, all of that other stuff that people who are not citizens of the kingdom worry about? Why are you worrying about those things? You don't want to worry about those things. And if you find yourself worried about it, then trust me, I've been there as well. But when you find yourself worrying about it, I always say you got to check yourself before you wreck yourself. That's when you get in the Word and you understand what you're called to do, and always ask yourself, why am I doing what I'm doing? And when you can get that why down, everything else starts to fall in place. So that was tip number one. All right, tip number one. All right, so let's go to number two. You want to focus on serving over selling. Matthew 20:28 reminds us that even Jesus came not to be served, but to serve. In business, it's so easy to focus on that bottom line, but God's way is about service. So you have to ask yourself, is your business ways about service? And if not, how can you shift your perspective from selling products, selling service, to serving people? Because that's what we're called to do. And that doesn't mean, that you need to abandon marketing or sales. It means you want to lead with a servant's heart. You got to lead with a servant's heart. And when you think about your product or your service and how it meets the needs of your customers, you want to ask yourself, what problem am I solving for them? How am I helping them? If you were on here Monday, and if not, you can still request in here. Just put, what did I have you put? Well, just drop in the comments of Monday's training, where it gives you Chat GPT prompts where you can just go in there and copy, and it'll help you answer a lot of these questions that we're talking about. And our master class and program that we have coming up will really definitely dive into helping you to do that. And you can get more information also by going to BibleBusinessAcademy.com. And while we're here, y'all, don't forget to subscribe and like and share and let us know what you're getting from this. So always think about, how can you help solve their problem? And when you serve authentically from the heart, you build trust, you build relationships, and God will bless the works of your hands. So that was tip number two, y'all. Number three, and our final one for today, is trusting God with your results. It's not up to you. All right. What's up to you is to go do the work. Faith without works is dead. Are you doing what you need to do in order to make everything happen? So when you think about trusting God with your results, I want you to remember that God is ultimately in control of your success. Proverbs 16:3 says, commit to the Lord, and whatever you do, and your plans will succeed. How amazing is that? He said his word does not come back void. He said, commit to him in everything that you do, and your plans will succeed. So if your plans is not succeeding, ask yourself, am I truly committing to him? If not, why not? And how can I change that? And it's just a matter of sitting there and thinking about what you're doing and really self-assessing where you're at. So, because it's so easy. I mean, think about it. It's so easy to get caught up in worrying and striving. But God asks us to trust in Him. Do you trust in Him? This means doing your best. You got to do your best, but knowing that the results are in His hands. And when you focus on aligning your business with His purpose, you will find so much peace even in uncertainty. Like things may not be going the way that you need them to go, and that's okay. But are you doing the work? Are you doing what you need to do? And when you start finding that peace, God, just know God is faithful. And if your business is rooted in faith, it's just not about financial success, it's about internal impact. And that's what we're here for, internal impact. So let me wrap this up, and let's remember that integrating faith into business isn't just a Sunday activity. It's a daily commitment to honor God in the decisions that we make, the way we treat our employees, our customers, our vendors, and anyone else, and all these resources that He gave us. So when we operate our business from a place of stewardship, from a place of service and trust, we're reflecting God's kingdom here on earth, and that's what we are called to do. So I want to thank you guys for joining us today, and may God bless you and continue help you to build your business and do it based on biblical principles. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all. If you got value from this, let me know in the comments. Go to BibleBusinessAcademy.com. We got a free report for you, and be on the lookout for our upcoming training that we're going to do a free masterclass. I believe it's on November 7th. And we're also going to be sharing with you how we can help you build a business online